Good afternoon, honorable present here. Myself, Dr. P. Janagaratnam, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering. Today I am going to discuss about the design thinking based gyroscopic effort. How we are applying the gyroscopic effort in the different applications and all. Today I am going to discuss. Students, anyone recap the previous class? What we have discussed in the previous class?
So we have discussed about the gears and the gear types.
Actually, in our previous class already we have discussed about the gears, gear terminologies. What are the basic gear terminologies are actually available to make the composite gear train and simple gear train. So this and all I have to already discussed, and based on this gear terminologies I have to solve some problem also. Today I am going to discuss about the new topics which is most useful to the aerospace applications, automobile sectors, and other chipboard applications also. We are implementing this gyroscopic effort. So first of all, what is meant by gyroscopic effort means we have to use the gyroscopic couple. Whenever we are using the automobiles and aeroplane, we are using this kind of gyroscopic couple. Why we have to use this kind of gyroscopic couple means if we are acting on amount of force means automatically can produce the some amount of inertia force and opposite gyroscopic effect, and some of the other force will be opposite to the our running driving force. So due to that opposite driving force, we have to change the direction of the vehicle. Either we can move to the right hand side or left hand side. So for that purpose we are using the gyroscopic effect. Simply why we are using this gyroscopic couple means it is simply change the directions of the vehicle. For example, we have to take that automobile vehicle means if we are using the four-wheeler, so we are changing the gear and we are using the steering to change the directions. So on that place we have to place the gyroscopic couple. So automatically we have to change the steering means some amount of inertial force will be acting on that wheel. Automatically it can be change the direction of the vehicle. So same kind of these things will be applied for the both aerospace and other space vehicles and sea waters also. We are using this kind of gyroscopic effects. Here these are all the basic components, basic experiments which is related to the gyroscopic effects. So the simple motor which will run the entire gyroscopic effect, we have to supply the power to the motor. Due to the driving force of the motor, the gyroscopic either we have to use the wheel or disc which will be used as a gyroscopic couple. Whenever we are creating the gyroscopic couple, it will create the closed polygon. Then only the entire system will be successfully implemented, or otherwise it will be not considered as a closed polygon. So whenever we are using this gyroscopic couple, the entire speed as well as the gyroscopic effect will be changing the direction of these three things. Okay. So can anyone demo this small activity which will be conducted this gyroscopic effect with the help of our second year mechanical students? So they have to give the small demo about the gyroscopic effect as well as how we are changing the directions when we are applying the load in the left hand side of that disc. So that and all will be explained by our second year mechanical students.
This is gyroscopic spring wheel. Once we turn on and we increase RPM, basically automatic rotate. When we apply the load on the external side, the disc rotates and change directions based on the load applied on the opposite direction. Again, stable on the stay stable. When it's stable, it shows that when we apply the external force on the other side, the angular momentum change and inertia change on the other side, so it becomes stable. And what the purpose of the gyroscope works properly, we need to increase RPM. small demonstration of the gyroscoping effect. Here we saw the when you apply load, it becomes stable and the angle mode has changed. So this is a small demo of the gyroscopic effect.
So this is small activities which is related to how we are running this kind of gyroscopic effort. One more point is missing. Here the crank angle or rotation angle will be measured by using this kind of angles here we are mentioning. Based on the load applied in that shaft, automatically this will be rotated either the right hand side or left hand side. So the angle inclinations will be here mentioned. By using this kind of angular inclinations, we are also calculating the gyroscopic couple value and how much angle the vehicle will be turned either right hand side or left hand side. So we can move the vehicle to the left hand side or right hand side means we have to calculate the coordinate systems. Which will be either moving through the forward direction or reverse directions, which and all will be delivered by this kind of gyroscopic effect. Okay. Can anyone briefly explain about the components which we are present in this small experiment?
In this experiment, we have a DC motor which runs a disc, and we have a disc center. So we have to use this for changing acceleration on inertia, and we have a loads to provide extended loads. We have some example loads 5 to 1 to 3 kgs. We have an angular momentum disc on bottom, so we can identify the angle with the direction. And we have a power supply load controller. We using this, we can change the RPM of the motor based on the load we apply. These are the components we use in this gyroscopic effect.
Okay, nice. So this is the small introduction regarding the gyroscopic effect and how we are making this kind of gyroscopic effect. Can anyone summarize today's class what we have to discuss?
Today we see gyroscopic what are the components, how this works.
Okay, today simply we are discussing about what are the basic components of gyroscopic effects and where the basic applications of gyroscopic effect means three areas we are mainly focusing: automobile, aerospace sector and seawater sector. And other than that also whenever nowadays we are using the mobile applications like somebody is playing games, so we are automatically changing the screen, mobile screen automatically can change the direction of that either inside the wheel or other games also we are using the gyroscopic. Okay, thank you.